facing short yardage on third down, but he was able to pick up a very sizable gain.
He certainly was, and I think that maybe they were fooled a little bit because you and I both know this is a passing league, and that's not normally a running down, and they fooled him with it. Safety had to make the play. Otherwise, he's still running, and the next thing, he runs right into the goalpost.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alvin Kamara.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And boy, he is very... Throwing Jones. He'll try and do that, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 60.
On first down, it's Ginty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll go again with Ginty. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I would run here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that... Now Jones, going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in. On third down, they're going to go with the option. And he will... Throwing Nix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 14-yard line.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them. They hint them.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for...
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Nice his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Nix to the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Harvey now on 1st and 10 to the 43, second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
To throw is Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Hold on, set.
Back to throw. We'll get that complete to Franklin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Hold on, set.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could. Upside down. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my second or third day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took me a while to get ready and get acclimated. So some teams, they like to come in early, try and get on a schedule and feel good with it. Other teams say, forget it. Let's not let the effects jump on us. They come in as late as possible, as close to kickoff, and play. Whatever way they did it, it worked in this one.
So for the Raiders, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, it's Andy Reid. Of course, he and the Chiefs won Super Bowl 58 on this very field against the 49ers back in February of 2024. His counterpart on the other side. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this one past the 30.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 29-yard
Gun, it's Jones. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Forget about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 5.
Gain of 7 brings up third and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up now on 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Jones. He gets that one complete to his tight. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
Now Jones. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Vegas. That is second TD catch of the season. Field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This one from 54 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead. Run out of the gun for Genty. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Jones. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing now is Jones. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jones now on first down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job. Separate. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. And that one's incomplete. They really wrecked. Here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Jones now on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
A gain of only a yard.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the... Gray is the motion man here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and... The Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas. First down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Go! Cougar 19! Go!
Here's Genty. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go! 6,
Kamara. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yo. Can you hear me now?
Football owners might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean,
Wow,
great start to the game.
I realized I've been talking this whole time and I've been muted. Yo, testing. Alright. Man, I'm gonna have to go over everything again. I was narrating that entire video.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Watching the first half.
You can earn your money in the NFL and all sorts of
the entire time going over my roster, what I did. And I was on mute. Idiot. Tay, but what I was saying,
It's Kamara on third
I guess you
down.
didn't hear me. I don't know how advanced would work because I just get on and I play for a few hours when I can. And then, you know, I can get through half of the season.
Goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Downtime. So I don't know how having two players in this franchise would work. As soon as I'm done, I just kind of go to the next week.
Throwing out to the left, go! And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down and goal to go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah, basically, here's my Raiders rebuild.
Straight ahead with Genty. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
Made some moves this offseason, some heavy moves. I gave away some heavy draft capital
I get it on first and
to
goal.
acquire
A lot
Miles
of teams
Garrett.
like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a
It
run
was,
is stopped short,
the
you
biggest
still
move of
got
the
2,
offseason.
sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's a screen play to Genty. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las
We built
Vegas.
this roster this offseason. Pete Carroll has 3 seasons total to get it done, maybe 4 if these last 2 are close. Brought in Kamara on free agency. He was just sitting there and I
Third
said,
down, Jones to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
it's just easy in general to run this game, no matter what, even in lobby,
That's disappointing because
even in offline. It's just an easy run here.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out.
Patched yet.
This from the right hash.
So we
in
got a
considerable
massive leg
distance.
kicker, but
And this
he's
kick
got
is
not so
good.
good
He
accuracy.
needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Yeah, hopefully they work some sort of patch at some point, but I doubt it.
Jones now on 3rd down.
Oh, why'd I throw that? I shouldn't have thrown
Another
that.
drop. The last 2.
I'm still laughing at, I was narrating the entire video. Went over my entire slider set, explained everything. No sound.
3rd down from the gun. Jones splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does.
I just usually just coach suggestions on this build, just so I can get through the regular season pretty fast. And then,
Air it out on 3rd.
if I make it,
Everybody's back here. It's
I'll
Genty.
by formations.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 5th. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. That's another Las Vegas.
I use 15-minute quarters, 25 Excel.
Shotgun give here to Genty.
I think the
He's got
15-minute
6 yards
quarter
on that
needed
carry.
for all the
It's 2nd
stats
down.
and snap count.
We get a
Especially when
stoppage
they
here.
play
One of their
moments
big
extended.
blockers up front. In some pain
You're
following
just
that
sending
play.
and
He's
it's
being
no
attended
fuck
to.
off. But big play moments. It needs to be down to 25.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This one's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Jones to throw. Finds him over the middle. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can put this out of reach.
It is what it is. And of course we're going to go right down the field.
Hey, kill.
Give us some of the stats. We always end up with terrible defensive stats.
Another carry for him. And he is stopped a long ways from that line of game. They force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And I know it's different.
No. Yeah, Crosby being down is terrible. Wilson being down is terrible. He stepped it up so much because of when Crosby went down, and then he goes down. Look, he's already got 5 sacks. He's been down 2 weeks now. Crosby's been down the whole season. So, glad we made that Miles trade. Like I said, we gave up a lot for Miles. First overall last year. Next year's first. 2 seconds. We gave up a lot for Garrett. So I'll go over my roster and now you can actually hear me. Mac Jones, Geno Smith, Gunnar Stackhouse. This QB is crazy. His Madden build is crazy. 301 pounds, 6'5". I did change his school just to make it more fun, but that's a crazy Madden build. He was a low mid-60s. I don't know. He's developing pretty quick because I got him on focus. Najee and Kamara I picked up in free agency because my practice squad guys are not as good as them. Michael Irvin Jr., I just changed that name. And I have 3 6'5" receivers. Thornton is going to be, I think, the wide receiver 1 eventually. Picked up Waller again. My line. Picked up Paul Strange. Moved over Jackson Power to his old position, center. Picked up Reddick in the free agency. Like I said, Garrett, big trade, massive trade. He wanted out of Cleveland. Picked up Wilkins in free agency, brought him home. Regular draft. Changed the name for fun. Changed the school to make him seem like a hometown guy. I got the brothers in the upcoming drafts too. Changed the name for fun. Ringo. Picked these guys up in free agency. Sanders picked up in free agency. It's my kicker. Punter converted kicker. He's got a leg, but he was a punter. But I just like his build. He's jacked. He's fast. He's got an arm. He's got a leg. He's just a cool player to have. I kind of went over the quarterbacks already. I narrated them, but, you know, you kind of saw who was drafted, who had replacements drafted, who didn't, who Cousins is now a Jet. That's pretty funny. But yeah, you saw who was going where. Not gonna go over everything, just to narrate it again. I just rest because injuries are real. Let's see if I can negotiate with anybody. Do I need to? I can let all these guys go to free agency and negotiate with them there, probably. Every single one of them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. Visitor sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. These guys hold their own, 6-2 over their last 8. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Sorry, I just had to go to the restroom.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. May now off the bootleg. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Henderson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To the air, May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football. Now Jones. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Throwing Jones.
Oh no, I threw to the wrong guy.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Oh, defense got the ball back. How many points on this drive?
On third down, here's Camaro. And he'll be taken down, but he does. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Nice.
And he is going to have first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Raiders first down.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
At the Patriots 5-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Vegas first down. First and goal Raiders.
Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A quick throw there is incomplete. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Jones looking to change the play. Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Raiders.
Good audible. Good audible.
With career touchdown number 90. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriot save. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Gunslinger.
And they'll get him down inside the 30. Here's Jones from the gun.
He's open. Always catching him as a 96 speed.
Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey. From the gun on third down, it's May. He's got his target. That's good. He'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. May. This is
what a catch.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Patriots first down.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Henderson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Brutal.
To throw, it's May.
And this is good.
Touchdown, Patriots. Here's May. And that will be incomplete. On third down, here's Genty. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 20. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good
Powers
has
not been.
And it's second down.
Impact.
Second and 10.
At all this season.
Looking to throw. Jones.
What are you doing, 6'58"? You could have picked up that block.
Derek Barnes. Able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they'll bring up fourth down. And his kick here is good. And that'll be...
Look at that. They're giving a shot at it. Does Mac Jones become a hero?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He sets to fire deep.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete.
That was thrown by 2 feet.
Long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bringing all receivers for Mac Jones' inaccurate throws.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones.
Look at that, the stamina that I had it set on. If you run a couple of hurry-ups on this play, all of those receivers are going to need
right into the 2-minute warning.
Some water on the sidelines. That's a good setting. You're going to be able to run a bunch of hurry-ups, and then your starters are all still perfect.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Jones. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Up the middle. It's Genty. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
That's a little fucked up. I don't want to use that.
Injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. To throw is Jones. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing.
Sorry, buddy, we got to keep you in there right now.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Let's go.
He's got his man in stride, complete.
Wide receiver one against him.
6'5", 96. In the final minute of the 4th.
Beast.
Back to throw.
Put the press. Oh my gosh. Wow. The one play we couldn't have happened.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As they stop it with
killed the
14
offensive
seconds to
line
go
again,
in the
and I
game.
just too big of an angle. The one play that couldn't happen. That was the one.
Still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And they...
See what we can do.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Yeah.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I guess Gentry must be injured.
On 2nd and 8. Jones, first throw of overtime here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That, I believe, will put him over 100
yeah,
yards
he must be.
receiving.
Even Irvin's
Yes, it
getting
will.
snapped.
And he's got a first down to boot. Now a first carry for their fullback. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Jones keeps it himself. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fortunately, this is probably
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Because he got a
Throw left side complete.
And here we go.
Bowers. And he
Bowers.
will score.
Massive. Get down. Game, set, match here.
4th down. Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Wow.
They'll throw with May.
Oh my goodness.
Madden, he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a
I have a feeling they're going to go for 2.
At the 3-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Touchdown, Patriots.
That's a quick full game. Just, oh, they're not going for 2.
Right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar on the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Let's go, Beach.
They want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A give to the fullback on the down.
Irvin.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
At the 49-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Second down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara.
We're in field goal range. Let's go.
40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
My kicker can be frozen, so I better get close.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Got it.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Close. I
conversion.
don't trust my fullback.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely
especially
hostile.
with being frozen.
A give. This is Kamara. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking.
Oh, we got it. Touchdown. Field goal. Why risk it?
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Las Vegas, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4.
Big win. Keep us up in the division. All right, we're going to have to tune out for now. So I'm going to end this stream, and I got to get my RDFL league match in. We are scheduled for 12 o'clock. Yeah, 12 o'clock. So I'm going to end this Raiders stream. Just go over a couple things here. Oh, we got an injury. No good. Crosby's coming back next week. Thank God. Najee Harris is out. Okay, that's why I was getting all my... And we're in a bye. Perfect way to end the stream, right in a bye. We will pick up week 11 and tune into the RDFL stream. Playoff, if I win, I believe I'm locking up the playoff here. So, all right, see you over there.